Good morning, everyone. Today is February 19th, and I'm going to do an update on the dahlias that I pre-sprouted for cuttings. So the back two containers there with the domes, I started January 26th. These first two ones here, I started on February 12th, and then I went to my local Home Depot and I got two white variety dahlias because I don't have any white dahlias, and I started these on Friday the 16th. So I'm going to just do an update here. Obviously you can see some green in the back there. Those are the ones that I started January 26th, and we're getting very close to removing them from the tubers and potting them up for rooting. So we'll go through these first few. I have my lights going. I also have domes on top to keep the humidity high, which is going to help with opening up those eyes and getting the growth pushing through. So these first two, I'm just going to remove the domes here. These are both peaches and cream. And again, these were started February 12th. So we have a lot of action here on the crown of the tuber. So on the stem there, you can see one growth point, and then there's a ton all the way around that crown. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer here. Sorry if it's not focusing, but you get the idea. There's a lot of action there. All of those little red dots, those are eyes that will produce stems that can be taken for cuttings, and they will all produce flowers and tubers this year. So this is the next container of peaches and cream that I started on February 12th, and I do have one growth point there. I don't see anything else as of yet, but we will see as the weeks continue. I'm sure we'll get a few more sprouts, which is really exciting as well. So I'm just going to put the domes back on, and we will take a look at the back ones. All right, so these are the ones that I started on January 26th. So they've been in here for a few weeks now. A lot of growth, which is amazing. And this is Cafe au Lait. I really wasn't expecting to have this much growth because they're very slow growers, but there are, I think, about 9 growth points on this clump. Again, I had to divide, but I don't see any eyes on these. They have been in here for a few weeks now, so I don't think that they're going to produce anything, but I'm just going to keep them in here just in case. You never know. So yeah, we have a lot of growth here on the stem, which is awesome. A little bit of growth there. We have 2 stems there, another one here. And then we have some more growth here on the stem. And then there's another one that's starting to poke out. Oh, there's one here too. That one's hiding. Yeah, there's a lot of growth on this one. So yeah, I'm very, very happy about this. And right next to that, I have the peaches and cream. This was the first one that I started on January 26th. And I have 2 tubers in here. I divided both successfully. There is a growth point here, which is really slow. And I have this one here. So I was expecting the peaches and cream to be a little bit more vigorous because I've heard that they're like power horses in the garden and produce a lot of blooms. But the Cafe au Lait is definitely producing a lot more eyes and a faster growth. So, but I'm still happy with this. And again, we are getting close to cutting these and propagating them in some soil. So exciting. All right, and now I'll show you the most recent ones that I bought at Home Depot. So these are the most recent tubers that I started. I got both of these at Home Depot, and it's a white variety dahlia. I don't have any white, so I really wanted to try to get some locally so I could start them early to pre-sprout for cuttings. And I really don't recommend getting your tubers at Home Depot. The quality just isn't as good as buying it from a local seller or online. And, you know, obviously saving your tubers is the best because it just produces so much every year and they're basically free at that point. So I'm going to show you these. The first bag that I bought was completely unusable. All of the necks were broken. So I got this bag and I made sure that it had some growth points on it. So these were already sprouted in the bag. They were completely white, and now that they're under lights, they're starting to turn green. So don't be afraid if you do see that, if you do choose to buy dahlias at the store. So this is great. I'm so excited. Even if I just get this one sprout, I'll be happy. There is a second one kind of tucked in right there, if you can see that little growth point there. It's kind of in an awkward spot because the other growth point is growing in like the opposite direction. So I tried to like keep it exposed a little bit. I don't know if this one's going to make it. It may end up rotting, but we'll see. And this one, once it starts producing some leaves, I'm just going to cut it right there, put it in some soil, and we will have a plant. Now in the back here, I'm just going to put this humidity dome on. We have another growth point. This one looks a lot sturdier and really healthy. Again, this one was white. Now that it's been under the lights for a few days, it's turned green, and it will get darker and darker as it grows. And this one I will also be cutting right about there and propagating it, and hopefully we'll get some more growth. I'm really excited about the status of all of these. This is my first time doing pre-sprouting, and I'm just a home gardener, so I really wouldn't even have done this if I wasn't growing my own wedding flowers, because I don't need all of these. But I'm so excited to have them and also share them with my friends after I'm done growing my flowers for my wedding. So thank you for sticking around, and I will show you more updates as they come. Bye.